the foundation of all of this is for us to be in the truth and to be honest. We cannot afford to subscribe to lies and deceit. The real true value is around honesty, and for the Tamanga Initiative Youth Empowerment, for Tia to work, we demand complete honesty. And honesty does not mean that we demand perfection, but we demand honesty and truth. And the first person that an individual needs to be honest with is themselves, all right? And in dealing with honesty, it means that we should be able to accept that we are not perfect and that mistakes are going to be made. And when mistakes are made, what we emphasize on is a 3-step approach, okay? And number one, since we are in the spirit of truth and honesty is our policy, step number one is to admit and promptly admit our mistakes. Step number 2 is take corrective action, and step number 3 is to learn the lesson. That is absolutely fundamentally critical. This lays a foundation for what we call the winning formula. And in the winning formula, what we are talking about is we are not accepting losses. We are not claiming perfection and that all our executions are going to bring about desired outcomes. But what we're saying is that when we have the undesired outcomes, which if not treated can be termed as losses, we treat them. And the treatment is, as we have said, number 1, accept, number 2, correct, and number 3, learn. So therefore, the outcome is that in whatever we do, only one of 2 things will happen, which is the desired outcome or a lesson that is going to be learned. And for sure, each one of us should have the desire to learn, because learning is growth and learning is a win. And the more we learn, the less chances of undesired outcomes occurring. So the more we win. Therefore, honesty is our number 1 policy, and immediately we encounter undesired results or we encounter shortcomings, number 1, promptly admit. Number 2, take corrective action. And number 3, derive the lesson. We need to learn the lesson. Muchinyanja zakambati vomela kontolola punzila. 1, 2, 3. That is how we are going to counter that and learn. It's very well known that experience is the best teacher. The example that I give is a hot plate. Most of us have had the experience of pye wasagwila, hot plate, stove, zapya. And most of us did what? We touched, and when we touched and got burnt, we learned a life lesson. So certain things are only learned through experience. We need to go through it in order to learn it and understand it. Therefore, we should not be afraid. And now I'll tackle the topic of fear. If we realize that there are points where a risk has to be taken, and taking a risk is at a point where the outcome is not certain, meaning after taking all the due diligence, consulting, and taking all the precautions we can take, there is a point that we reach where we realize that we are not guaranteed what the outcome is going to be. And at that point is where we say we are taking a risk, because we are taking action without being certain what the outcome and what the result is going to be. But if we are in the mindset and in a personal commitment to taking full responsibility for everything that we do, one of 2 things is going to happen. Either we get the result we're looking for, or we don't. But when we don't, what do? We quickly convert into the lesson. Tizavomela, tizakontolola, tizapunzila. And if we're ready to do that, then we are not going to be afraid to take those risky decisions. This has been Petros Ivan Namakando on the Tia project, and we'll see you on the flip side for the next lesson. Peace and one love. Let's go.